familiarity breeds contempt. Peace be with you. Dear friends, there is a popular saying, familiarity breeds contempt. What does it mean? It means that the more we know the person, the more we tend to lose respect for that person. When I was a kid, I used to live with my family as most of us do. My mother used to prepare food for me. Initially, the food was delicious, but later on it became bland and tasteless. Moreover, I started to complain and criticize at her food. But one day, when I went for my higher studies, I started to live in a hostel and have hostel food. That moment, I remember my mother's food. I remember the delicious food she used to prepare for me. In today's gospel, we see Jesus came to his own hometown after performing God's mighty deeds. He raised up the dead to life, healed the cripple, the dumb, the deaf. Probably Jesus came with much excitement and enthusiasm to perform God's mighty deed among his own people. His people listened him with amazement, but could not believe that this carpenter's son can have such wisdom and strength to do mighty deeds. And they take him aside and rebuked at him. They were so familiar with Jesus that they could not believe that this carpenter's son can be Son of God. Dear friends, we need to reflect in our life too. Saint John Mary Vianney says, "How often do we come to church without thinking what we are to do and for what we are going to ask? But yet, when we go to call upon someone, we have no difficulty in remembering why it was we came." We need to reflect on our attitude. By what attitude am I going to church? Am I receiving the living Christ or just fulfilling an obligation? As the Holy Mother Church celebrates the feast of this great saint, also known as the patron saint of all the parish priests, let's ask Lord, through the intercession of this saint, to see Jesus in the Holy Eucharist and in the people we meet. Amen.